Yo, what's up guys, it's Austin. Unless you're living under a rock, you probably heard that LiAngelo Ball got caught shoplifting in China. You know, that got us thinking, what's the weirdest shit that athletes have ever stolen? Let's check it out. If you've seen the Ball family's car collection, you know they probably have some serious cash. LiAngelo Ball and some of his teammates still stole from a Louis V store during UCLA's trip to China. When I die, bury me inside the Lord's style. President Trump even had to negotiate to get LiAngelo and his teammates out of China. You know what? Trump probably just did it because he's thirsty for likes though. But crazy thing is, athletes have stolen much weirder stuff than LiAngelo. Here are the 5 weirdest ones we could find. First up has to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Jameis Winston, who stole $32 worth of crab legs.
Perhaps.
While he was a freshman at Florida State, Winston walked right into Publix and walked right out with hella seafood that he didn't even pay for. Personally, I would have chosen their fried chicken. He really risked his reputation and future in the NFL over $32. Now Winston makes over $6 million per year in the NFL, and he probably won't be stealing again anytime soon. Next up is O.J. Simpson, the legendary NFL running back whose life has literally been a movie. Well, actually mostly documentaries. You get the point. You probably already know O.J. had some past run-ins with the law, but what a lot of people don't know is that he stole back his own memorabilia in Vegas in 2007. Basically, O.J. owed a ton of money, so a bunch of his prized possessions were seized and eventually sold off. So, O.J. ran up some bad dudes with guns, scheduled a buyer's appointment with sports memorabilia dealers, and then took everything they brought. That's not the only thing he's stolen though. When he was serving time for, you guessed, armed robbery, O.J. managed to steal some cookies from the prison pantry, and unlike the other inmates also copped cookies, he ate them in public right in front of the guards. The cookie ordeal almost cost him his parole. O.J. just got released in early October, so make sure not to leave your Oreos out in front of him. The next guy decided that he would steal aluminum tubing to make a few extra bucks. Orlando Woolridge was a walking bucket in the A in the 1980s and 90s, and averaged nearly 25 a game in 91. He made some cash too, pulling in over $10 million throughout his career. But like many pro athletes, the dough didn't last. He helped put his sister through med school. His kids went to pricey colleges too, with a couple of them attending Princeton. By 2012, he needed the money though, so he stole 2 bags worth of aluminum tubing from a drilling site. A drilling site, really? Imagine a mid-level NBA star like Andrew Wiggins or Kemba Walker stealing from a construction company. It's crazy. The next one here is just flat out ridiculous. In 2011, current Seattle Mariners pitcher Mike Leake stole 6 American Rag t-shirts from Macy's. Well, kind of. He claims that he was just exchanging a comparable pack of t-shirts and didn't want to deal with waiting in line and talking to an employee. That's pretty reasonable. Everyone knows how long lines get at Macy's, especially during Black Friday. But back to the t-shirts. Who names their company American Rag? Rag is what you use to clean up spilled milk.
Oh!
Somebody! Oh!
He needs some milk!
But it doesn't matter. Leake technically shoplifted the tees and was arrested. The final theft I want to talk about is the one undertaken by Detroit Lions wide receiver Golden Tate in 2010. He was a rookie, and like most 21-year-olds, he got hungry at 3 a.m. one night. So he and a friend broke into a gourmet donut shop in his building and went to town. Personally, I would probably choose Chinese food.
You ain't got no better food, like some chicken wings, some baby back ribs, some fries or something? Chinese food.
Tate apologized for what he did profusely, but made sure to note that if you ever want some maple bars, Top Pot Donuts is the place to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe here, watch here. And remember kids, don't get caught stealing.